It's a chilly November evening here in southwestern Connecticut, New Canaan High School's Dunning Field. It's varsity girls soccer, the nightcap of the FCIAC semifinal game where the Darien Blue Wave will take on the Staples Wreckers in what should be a great contest. Hi, everybody. Joined alongside John Frieders. I'm Liam Tomaszewski. And, John, this game can be a really great, the nightcap of the FCIAC semifinals. We saw Darien in their last rout. They defeated the Greenwich Cardinals in that game. Darien, not the favorite in that game to win, but they took it out, so really anything's possible in the playoffs.
Yeah, you talk about it. They were not the favorite in that game, as you just mentioned, but they came out. They won 2-zip, and obviously in soccer, goals are very crucial, so it'll be interesting to see what happens tonight. You talk about it, one goal can decide a game, and these goals are important, every goal you get. Obviously, Staples won 4-0 the first time these teams faced off, but anything is possible tonight. We'll see. Darien comes in off a hot win against Greenwich, and Staples did what they needed to do last time they played. So it'll be interesting. Definitely cold tonight. It's 40 degrees, first time in a while we've seen temperatures remotely close to that, and it's only going to get colder as we see mid-30s going into the later part of the night.
Yeah, we looked at the weather forecast. It's 40 degrees in New Canaan. The first day of November really brought out the chill in the air. But looking at the Staples Wreckers side, they've just been rolling as of late. They know their strengths, and they know that they can take down this Darien team. Like you said, that first goal is going to definitely be a game changer.
Semifinal playoff game between the Darien Blue Wave and the Staples Wreckers. And now let's meet this evening's starting lineups. First for Darien High School. Number 2, Caroline Aponte.
And just hearing this Darien Blue Wave roster, they have a very heavy senior class, and that's definitely been a really big important part of this Darien team, having that strong senior class, breeding the leadership throughout the squad, and that's really what helped them to go 8-5-2 this year. I mean, 5 losses on the year, but to show, I mean, they're in the FCIAC semifinals, something that we haven't seen in a very long time.
Yeah, you talk about it. Being in any semifinals in the FCIAC is definitely an accomplishment. As you talk about it, all FCIAC teams are good. You see in numerous sports, but especially in soccer, in girls soccer, and you see these games get really physical between these teams. Whether you're seeing, obviously, last game, if you were here, you saw that teams got very physical. The refs let them play a little bit. It'll probably be the same as the way to out hustle a team and to beat a team that's better than you is to play just physically more sound, stronger, and just play sound soccer.
Yeah, physical soccer, we're definitely going to see that today. Like you said, the referees are going to let them play out on the field. As you see there, Darien starting goaltender will be junior goaltender Coco Scoma. Definitely a big anchor at net. And now we're going to hear the starting lineup for the Staples Wreckers. They've just been doing excellent soccer this year. They're 12-1-3 on the year, and head coach Barry Bietti in his 10th season. So definitely bringing in a lot of leadership at the coaching spot. And they have Darien's number going into this one. Like you said, in the playoffs, in the cold, anything's really possible. So number 1, Samantha Hensky will start in goal for the Wreckers, the junior goaltender.
Before we begin, ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please, for a brief announcement. We view the athletic field as an extension of the classroom, where we learn the principles of sportsmanship, fair play, and respect for others. Tonight we ask for your enthusiastic support of those important principles as you root for your respective teams. We also ask that you support the student athletes from both participating schools by honoring our request to treat all the players, coaches, and officials with courtesy and respect. Thank you, and enjoy tonight's FCIAC Girls Soccer Semifinal games. Good luck, girls.
And of course, we want to read our sponsors again for the FCIAC playoffs. Thank you to Ole Soccer and Innovative Health and Rehabilitation for sponsoring the FCIAC Soccer playoffs and their support for the soccer league as a whole. Doing a really great job sponsoring these playoffs as both these teams getting ready on their respective sides.
Yeah, and you talk about a really great message from Bill Brown. Although games can get physical, it's about respect, respecting the field you're on, your teammates, the other teammates, and the fans, of course. So it will definitely be interesting to see what we have in store for us tonight. Obviously, we know it's going to be a good game. Although Staples came out 4-0 on top in their regular season meeting, they play again tonight. Darien coming off a 2-0 win against Greenwich, and Staples taking care of business.
Yeah, under the lights soccer can really be any outcome. Darien, I know, spoke to some girls in school. They are excited for this game. They know Staples is going to be a test, but they are ready for this one. And I think definitely the spark for them was defeating the Greenwich Cardinals in the FCIAC quarters.
Soccer t-shirts are available in the plaza, so on your way out, grab a t-shirt, FCIAC Girls Soccer. Thank you.
With Of course, it's the FCIAC semifinal game, the nightcap, Darien and Staples. Of course, broadcasted live by NCTV and DAF Media. And great job bringing you this great soccer broadcast live.
Yeah, always a great job. Always a great product produced when DAF and NCTV come together and produce games, and we're in for another good one tonight.
Yeah, so Darien senior Josie Tunney, first year on their team, moved here from California all the way to the East Coast. She will start the ball off for the Blue Wave at the center logo.
Yeah, the Colgate commit going to start off the game for Darien tonight.
So referees blow the whistle. Skoma giving it right off to senior captain Presley Sutter, and we are underway at Dunning Stadium. Darien getting the ball early on. That one's going to just go out by the Staples sideline, staying with the Blue Wave.
When you talk about it, playoff soccer can get physical. It'll be definitely interesting to see what happens in the beginning portion of this game, whether or not Staples comes out aggressive and tries to take control firm hand, or Darien can fight back and show some resiliency and really take control of this game early. It'll be interesting to see who takes control.
Yeah, so Presley Sutter just dumped that ball in, so Wreckers will get a look at it. Goaltender number 1, Samantha Hensky, will take it for the goal kick. She's going to pass that one off to the left, moving that one around. So that one going out, staying with the Blue Wave.
Darien getting good field possession here on Staples' side, close, about at the 10-yard line, maybe 5-yard line, closer to the net.
So throwing for the Blue Wave, Staples will recover it. They're going to take a look at it. Darien's moving. Physicality with Carolina Ponte. The Wreckers will take that one. And now over on the near sideline, number 22, Ella Shu, or excuse me, number 22, Neva Maragman, one of our players to watch for today. So the Wreckers getting in, centering that one. Darien trying to put that one down. Ponte hustling with that one over by the near sideline. Pass there from Caroline, trying to find Tunney.
Definitely miscommunication there as she was looking for her teammate. Ball flew past her teammate, and her teammate put her hands up. Definitely can't make those mistakes, as those mistakes can lead to goals.
Yeah, definitely going early on with the heavy press is important for this Darien team, just trying to get some shots on. So miscues like that, definitely you want to limit them. And Aponte. Sutter giving the go back to Aponte. Tunney trying to slide tackle it. The Wreckers trying to clear it. Darien keeping with the possession. Again, heavy press there from the Blue Wave. Haven't seen a whole ton of offense from the Staples Wreckers. This game primarily in the hands of Darien. So throw in on the far Darien sideline. Big throw there from Sadie Stafford. That one's going to go out, staying with the Wave.
Yeah, you talk about it. Ball movement always goes forward. You never throw the ball backwards. Always want to keep making increments towards the opponent's net, never going backwards.
So center up there from Darien. Sutter trying to put the head on it. That one's just going to go left of the goalpost. Recovered nicely by Henske. You can already see right there the crowd's getting into this one. Darien applying that press early. It's definitely going to help them out for this game. I mean, you take another look at that one right there. Trying to make a good pass on it, and Sutter trying to put the header. That ball going out over there. Staples will get the possession. And again, this game going to go into the hands of whichever team starts early on the offense. We've seen Staples play relatively good defense, Darien good offense, so we'll see if that changes here with the Wreckers' upcoming possession.
Here's Darien in the corner, throwing it up.
So throw in again on the far side. Aponte. Staples trying to fight for that one again with the Blue Wave. Number 12 freshman Peyton Achman out there for Darien. Again, throw in there off the head of Staples.
Stolen by the Staples defender there.
And Staples just needs to slow down a little bit, try to get a quality possession going. This Darien team's just been walking all over them earlier in this contest. So Tunney up over there. Darien trying to give a give and go. Achman.
Looking for the cross.
Yeah, Darien's trying to look for the cross. Anna Von Kennel trying to give it to freshman Peyton Achman. Can't do so. Again, Darien just trying to put the ball down, maybe get a shot on it. Staples playing that heavy defense.
You can tell Staples looks a little bit shaky as this game's starting off. Darien very aggressive, and here's an opportunity.
So Anna Von Kennel over there getting caught up by the Wreckers D line. Staples just needs to clear it. So the Wreckers getting a look on it. This Darien team trying to clear it out. Kat Reynolds. And for the Wreckers, number 9, Evelyn Chudowski out there. So kicked out by Quinn Kennedy.
You see everyone back on defense for Darien.
So shot there by the Wreckers. That was number 18, Catherine Fitzgerald, the junior, but Coco Scoma there for the Blue Wave. Put that ball in her grasp. So Scoma will boot this one. A little bit short, trying to find Sutter. Again, Kennedy. Sutter trying to evade the D, making some nice moves.
Kept in by Staples there.
Yeah, so a little ball there. Staples, again, on the attack currently. Myrmigan trying to center that one up. Finding an open player.
Ball still in the middle. Staples with possession.
So Annabelle Edwards over there. Good move by Myrmigan. Darien on the clear. Quinn Kennedy trying to find Josie Tunney. Sutter trying to put it down. Both girls fighting for that ball. A little physicality. And Carolina Ponte there for the reinforcement. And that one's going to go in favor of the Blue Wave.
There's Darien with the throw in right by the student section that's formed a little bit.
Yeah, so still relatively neutral soccer at about midfield. Tunney trying to get a go-ahead look for the Blue Wave. Amanda Smith giving it out to Achman. Instead, Staples will intercept it. They're going to move along the lines.
Good pass there.
Pass there from Natalie Trudowski.
Trudowski, a little bit too much power on that, but those are the opportunities if you're looking for, as a Rutgers fan or as the coach, you're looking for just a little bit, keep trying to thread the needle on those passes a little bit, put the ball in between defenders and get something going.
So again, the Blue Wave will get a throw-in on the far side of the field. A little miscue on that throw-in. Not sure if the referee was calling that one off. Trying to figure out the spot for Stafford's throw-in. So Stafford again trying to find Achman. Tunney there off the head of Sutter.
Sutter looks like she's just trying to give Darien a little bit of time to set up.
So Carolina Ponte with that ball. Staples kicking that one away. Number 6 for the Wreckers, Cortland Crombie. Pass there on the ground. Kat Reynolds trying to break it up. So Staples down over to the right side. Murmigan fighting over with Presley Sutter.
Look at Murmigan there. Just keep fighting, using her body. That's what you call boxing out. You need box outs if you're trying to win those physical battles. Box outs are going to be crucial. You see Darien really pushing the pace here, playing physical, and trying to put up a fight.
Yeah, fight indeed. We've seen throughout this game neutral soccer, but a good amount of physicality. Both these teams have gotten their relative looks on goal, as that one's going to be kicked out, going in favor of the Blue Wave.
And you talk about it, the refs are letting them play physical. Not a lot of stoppages of play here. Physicality is being allowed, and Darien's going to try to take advantage as here's the opportunity.
Yeah, so a little look there from the Blue Wave. Staples there trying to make the retribution, and Darien passing that one across the entirety of the field. Anna Von Kennel on that right wing. She's moving along. Staples there to pivot the stop. Again, Stafford was trying to look for that one. So possession staying with the Blue Wave. So definitely a time where they need to press. They need to get some shots on the board.
And you talk about there's having opportunities, but they're not able to get it past the Staples front. They're not able to get shots on goal. They're having opportunities, and they're getting down closer to the net, but those are being broken up. They're being broken up by the great Staples defense.
Yeah, so Staples will get a little look here on offense. Still need to clear the ball out. You see a lot of white jerseys out there. This Darien team, they're flying around this field. So Reynolds on the back pass. Queen Kennedy trying to clear it. Achman fighting for it. She'll get open. Josie Tunney hustling for that ball along with the Wreckers. They're just going to kick that one out. So the ball staying with the Blue Wave.
And those are smart passes. Although you don't see an opportunity, obviously there's an opportunity here to come off of it. Although you don't see anything initially on the play, it moves the ball. And that's what you're looking for. When you're trying to move the ball up, it doesn't matter. You just need to keep moving it up progressively.
About 12 minutes have ticked off in this first half of play. Darien, little shot there, but easily recovered by Henske. So Staples getting a look at it. Over by midfield, Wreckers trying to get their footing. Tunney trying to intercept that ball. That one off the head of Amanda Smith. Ponte with the heavy press. Little shot there from Murmigan. Over by the center. Stafford. A little misread there on the kick. Staples had a shot on it. Going to kick that one out. So staying with the Wreckers. But, you know, those little kind of miscues can really have a fault when you don't see them coming.
Yeah, you saw that ball slip through Stafford's legs, and then once that ball slipped through, luckily she's able to recover and get in front of the shot. But those are where the mistakes happen, and those are where the crucial mistakes happen. Obviously, we're through about 12 and a half minutes of gameplay so far.
So right there, just like that, the Wreckers go up early. That one going off the crossbar against Skoma, trying to put her hands up. And the Staples Wreckers go up early, 1-0.
And hopefully we get a replay there. As we're talking, that goal happened instantly. Looked like it was.
I mean, you take another look at it right there. It was a great pass, center out, and going right past the reach of Coco Skoma.
That is the early goal that the Wreckers were looking for. Although Darien's definitely controlled the game so far, Staples got the opportunity and seized it, putting them up 1-0.
So Staples' goal will be credited number 10, Natalie Chudowski, putting them up early, 1-0. And Darien definitely needing to fire back after that one. Ponte kicking that one out, ball going to the Wreckers. Both teams just passing the ball around. Fitzgerald. Again, we saw that fire early on from the Blue Wave, but a goal like that can definitely change the momentum in this one.
You talk about it. Early goals mean a lot, especially in big games. That goal puts up the Wreckers 1-0. Although they haven't dominated the game so far, here's another look for a cross.
So close on the right there. Neva Murmagin. Darien's going to be forced to clear that one out. So kick there from Quinn Kennedy, just getting out of the depths of Coco Skoma's net. But that ball's staying with Staples Wreckers.
Yeah, but you talk about it, that first goal is always a momentum booster. It always gets the offense moving in the right direction and gets a little bit more energy into those legs.
So the Wreckers, that one's going to be centered up. Going to the hands of Skoma. Bobbled that one a little bit, but she will stick with it. Another big save there by the Darien keeper. So Skoma on the boot. Looking for Tunney. That one goes off her head.
You see Tunney just chasing down every ball, trying to see if she can get by the Staples defenders.
It's over there on the far side. Staples trying to get another look at it on offense. Yeah, Darien playing heavy D, and they will get it. Anna Von Kennel, the right winger. Right wing sophomore. She's going to get tripped up. So the referees will call that one. Free kick awarded to Darien. So in that one, the referees will call it. Tripping call, obviously. Definitely one you want to call. Never mind the physicality that we've already seen.
And trippings are pretty obvious calls, obviously. Because if you get tripped up, you fall to the ground. Definitely a tripping call there. Good call by the refs.
So free kick there from Darien. Staples trying to put it down. Darien will. Amanda Smith giving it out to Sadie Stafford. Stafford on the ground trying to find Peyton Ockman, misreading it. So off the shin of Stafford.
What a move there by Natalie Chudowski.
Shot there. Natalie Chudowski off the hands of Coco Skoma. So couldn't get the tight grip on it.
Yeah, and you saw a little between the legs move there by Chudowski. Split her defenders, moved her defenders, actually shifted her defender, and then got by her and got the shot. Unfortunately, saved by Coco.
So the referees, that one close to the sideline, awarded to Darien, so they'll get out of that little hole. But if you're the Blue Wave, you need to go right now. Quinn Kennedy on the throw and off the head of Presley Sutter. That ball's high up in the air. Ponte trying to ground it.
Couple headers in a row there. Really interesting ball. When you see the defenders really clumping up here, clumping up around the ball. So if you get the ball, you got to move the ball quickly. Otherwise, you'll get swarmed by defenders.
So Ponte was trying to find Tunney. That one's just going to fall to the sideline. So Staples Wreckers will get this one. Off the head of Sutter. Von Kemmel trying to look for it, but again, Staples, they're just playing to their strengths, trying to keep away the ball from the Blue Wave. And that one going to fall out, staying in the hands of Staples.
This is definitely not a game I'd want to be sitting on the bench for. You talk about it, 40 degrees. Definitely lots of girls in coats, but the ones on the field putting in the work right now.
Yeah, very inconsistent weather over the weekend. It was 60 degrees. Now we're down to 40 on the fluctuation, but Wreckers just dumping that one in the offensive zone. Stafford's just going to let that one go out, so the Blue Wave will get a goal kick. Yeah, this fall, the weather throughout this fall has not been ideal for sports. It's been hot here, cold there, a lot of rain in the mix, so definitely a lot of inconsistencies.
Yeah, and I think that teams get used to it. The really good teams are able to adapt to the weather. Obviously, you come in not a Friday night game, but a game under the lights here tonight. And obviously, good teams thrive off of pressure. And you see Staples definitely getting some things going early on. Darien really trying to fight back, but haven't gotten that offensive opportunity yet.
So Staples with a little open shot here, trying to put it. That one's going right through the football goalpost. That was Neva Murmagin. So just high out of the reach of that net. But again, Staples keeping that hard press, multiple shots on net throughout this game.
Yeah, and you see those are the shots that Darien's looking to get. Neva Murmagin there, getting the opportunity and taking the shots. And those are the shots you just need to take because things happen. You need to put shots on goal.
A little weak kick there from Stafford. Aponte trying to take a look at it. She'll get it. Going to try to center this one up to Presley Sutter. Sutter giving it to Aponte. So the Wreckers will take charge of the ball. Getting close by Aponte, fighting for that one along with Lee Foran for the Wreckers. Foran trying to find it. Aponte hustling there, but Sutter getting that one.
Ball being controlled here by Staples in the past couple minutes, just taking their time, little patient offense, trying to seize the opportunities when they get them, and when they see something, they go and attack it.
So Murmagin nearing that net, big clear there from Quinn Kennedy. Ball staying with the Wreckers. Darien doing all they can to try to clear it. Foran's going to pass that one back out to the 40-yard line, looking for an open player. Well, that one there, misread there by the Darien defense, but Skoman with the heads-up goaltending puts that one to her grasp. So a boot there from Coco Skoma, trying to go off the head of Amanda Smith. That one high up in the air. Stafford looking for it. Staples trying to ground it. And the referees blow the whistle on that one, so
it's going to be a throw-in from the side for Darien.
See Peyton Ockman sub out for Darien. Number 8, Isabella Leaney coming on in. So throw in from Stafford, a little low. Tunney bringing that one down, giving it off to Blue Wave.
And again, you just see there on the Darien offense, like maybe one or two people in front of the person with the ball, but then other than that, everyone's staying back, trying to play defensive. You know, they have to cover if they turn the ball over, but you also got to think, like, when will they try and go and attack the offensive opportunities?
Yeah, Darien needing to get back on the offense. We've seen the ball on the Darien 50-yard line, or 50-yard line half, so we haven't seen them on the offensive opportunities yet. We'll see right here, Darien's going to kick that one off of Josie Tunney. Staples going to kick that one over to Henske. Tunney with the press. Again, Von Kennel on that side. Staples again just evading this Darien team at all costs. Right now they're succeeding. So Von Kennel bringing that one down over on that right side.
And Von Kennel has some help here. She just needs to get the cross over.
Center from Von Kennel. Tunney trying to do it. And Presley Sutter trying to get a kick on it. Staples D there to break that one up, going in right into the hands of Henske. And right there, we just saw Darien on the offense. Let's see if they can try to continue that throughout the rest of this first half.
Yeah, and I think that was Darien's first offensive opportunity, although it wasn't a clear untouched shot on goal. It was still an opportunity in a couple minutes. You just need to keep getting those. You need to keep getting the crosses.
That one going high up. Ball going to stay with the Blue Wave. So they'll get another look at it on their offensive side. I'm going to take a look at that one. Presley Sutter was near there, but just could not get the kick on that one. Henske making a nice save. And Blue Wave take a look at it now. Sutter going to find the open space with Quinn Kennedy kicking that one down the field.
Another corner. Darien's got to get up there.
Aponte trying to find Presley Sutter. She's going to put a foot on it and trying to find Josie Tunney. That one's going to go out, but possession going to stay with the Blue Wave.
Yeah, this is going to be Darien's first or second corner, I believe. But definitely an opportunity to stack the box a little bit, get a couple people in there, cause some confusion, and just get the ball in front of the goaltender.
Yeah, so the Blue Wave will get look at the corner kick. They've been successful in this spot all year. Huge opportunity for Darien to try to put some fire into this one.
And a goal here would go a long way in terms of momentum and just feel good.
So corner kick up. Alini trying to put something on it. That one's going to sail on out past the goal, so not much of an opportunity there for Darien, so the Wreckers will get a goal kick. Again, those corner kick opportunities, huge for these teams. And you definitely don't want to let them go to waste.
Ball controlled by Staples here. Just moving it around, not letting Darien's pressure get to them.
Yeah, so the Wreckers moving that one, but Quinn Kennedy applying the little press there. That one's going to go out. Nice read there by Kennedy, so ball sticking with Darien. Kennedy on that one. Trying to find Alini. Carolina Ponte having the ball on the ground, trying to make a move, but Staples there to evade it. And Sadie Stafford, Kat Reynolds on the D.
Here's an opportunity for Staples.
Number 11, Annabelle Edwards for the Wreckers has that ball on that wing side, looking to cross. And that one's just going to go behind the net, but Wreckers will get another look at it with the corner.
Yeah, corner here. See if the Wreckers now can stack the box. You saw when Darien got the corner, they didn't really stack the box that much. They put a little bit more. They were looking for more of a longer distance shot, but we'll see if Staples can get inside a little bit more, get closer to the post, and see what they can do here with the scoring opportunity already up 1-0.
Yeah, so the Wreckers will get a corner kick here. You know, they have that lone goal in the game, so a corner here can definitely bring some more spark into this one going on their side. So corner is up, trying to put a head on it off of the hands of Coco Scoma. Darien clearing it. And Von Kennel hustling that one. That ball will get out of Darien territory. So kicking that one out, Carolina Ponte will get the throw in, giving it to Sutter.
And that was Catherine Fitzgerald there, making a smart move, just putting the ball out of bounds to let her defense get back a little bit.
So off Quinn Kennedy, Sutter looking for an open space. She goes on the ground, referees blow the whistle, so Darien getting a free kick at about 43-yard line. So number 5, Keely Fox for the Blue Wave. We'll get the free kick look. She's been primarily on the free kicks throughout this season. Fox's kick is a little low, trying to find a Ponte. She'll get another look at it on the ground. Fox looking for Sutter.
Putting it into the middle of the ball, into the middle of the field.
Back there, Ponte keeping that ball there, and Staples going to kick that one deep into the stands. So Quinn Kennedy will get the throw in. Substitutes coming in for Darien. Amanda Smith subbing out for senior captain Lila DeBano. DeBano, a key part of that Darien defense, so bringing in the seniority in a moment like this is crucial.
Yeah, and you talk about that. That leadership is going to play a role here. See, as things get hard, you need those senior leaders to step up.
So Sutter trying to find Tunney. Staples looking for a hole. That one's going to be cleared, staying with the Blue Wave.
And here will be another corner kick. Another opportunity for the Blue Wave to tie this game up. Definitely Blue Wave getting a little bit more, a couple more opportunities as this first half winds down a little bit. But you saw they went through a stretch where Staples just dominated. You know, Darien opened the game, really taking control, and didn't get as many scoring chances or shots on goal as they would have liked. But you saw them winning the physical battle, and then Staples came in and took the lead with the sole goal.
So Keely Fox is up. Sutter trying to put that one in really close to the net. And it looks like Samantha Hensky will get her hands on it.
Yeah, and Fox there so close. That ball was just on the line, kept in play by the Staples goaltender. But those are the opportunities you need to take advantage of and you need to keep getting.
That was a good look there by the Blue Wave, trying to get one on Sutter. Nice header. So as long as Darien keeps that pressure going, it will stay on their side. Over on that far side, Tunney, Levon Kennel. Centering that one up for Aponte. She'll get a look at it. Centering that, Hensky coming on out to make another big save. Again, Samantha Hensky making big saves for this Staples team, keeping them up 1-0. So boot up. Kennedy bringing it down to Sutter. And Josie Tunney looking for it. Staples just going to do the right thing, clear that one out. Of course, you're watching this FCIAC semifinal game on DAF Media and NCTV. So I could be here to watch this nightcap soccer game. Well, nevertheless, the Wreckers bringing that one down. So kicking that one out, Blue Wave will stick with the possession.
Yeah, and as you have a moment here, we'd like to thank you to Olay Soccer, an innovative health and rehabilitation for sponsoring the FCIAC soccer playoffs and their support for the league. None of this would have been possible without our amazing sponsors that get these things done, as well as the crew of NCTV and DAF, who's helping stream this game.
So off the head there, Presley Sutter trying to put some press on it. That one's just going to fall to the right of the goalpost, so Wreckers evade that one, and we'll get a goal kick opportunity. So Hensky, short little pass out. Tunney trying to put some pressure on the Wreckers. Going to force them to kick that one over to the far sideline.
And you see Darien still in that full press. They've been in that press the entire game. And you see it's starting to wear down Staples a little bit. See a couple more turnovers, and that's what you got to keep doing against better teams. You need to keep working them and keep working them until something opens up.
So Kat Reynolds trying to chase that ball off of Staples. Keely Fox making a last clear on it, but that possession staying with the Wreckers. Of course, you know Staples, they've been dominant all year, so this just their bread and butter. They got to keep these passes going and try to get some more shots on Skoma.
Yeah, definitely having trouble moving the ball a little bit. You see every time they try to pass it, a Darien defender is either there or in the vicinity with a teammate putting on pressure.
So again, DeBano. Ground ball pass, Reckers intercepting it. Again, Josie Tunney nearing that side, looking for a little hole of breathing room. Tunney, the physicality from both of the squads over on that corner. Tunney's got an open cross. Trying to put that one in, is saved by Henske.
Yeah, you saw lots of pushing and shoving over there, but Tunney was able to win that battle and get another opportunity. Just needed the help from her teammates. Needed some people in the box to convert.
Of course, Josie Tunney had a huge goal in that FCIAC quarterfinal game against the Greenwich Cardinals, so that helped propel the Wave to that victory. So Tunney, a very new asset to this team, but a big one indeed. So throw in there from Kennedy. She'll just kick that one away. Again, Aponte, a little nice move. That one again off of Kennedy. Kat Reynolds trying to bring it down. And big kick there from Reynolds. Again, bringing that ball into Staples territory.
Yeah, and there's a little reset that the Darien Blue Wave needed there. You just need that little reset to really settle things down. You saw definitely wearing out Staples, but also, you know, you talk about the game conditions. It's 40 degrees. It's going to be a tough game where nearing the end of the first half, this is where things happen.
Yeah, so Staples will regain possession of the ball. Looking for some open space. DeBano, a little physicality. And Stafford over there with Aponte. The Wreckers going on the ground. No whistle will be blown.
And here's a free kick for Staples.
So indeed, the Wreckers will get a free kick. This one looking like number 10, Natalie Judowski, has the lone goal for Staples in this game.
And it was an impressive goal. It's barred down right into the back of the net.
Judowski lob shot, trying to get the back header. Staples again trying to ground it, but Kennedy getting possession of that ball, trying to make it clear. Again, Staples looking for a cross there. Nice play by Darien, trying to get that ball out of that goal box. Staples keeping that tight press. Trying to get one on. Skoma there to make the nice scoop, and almost saw right there Staples put another goal on the board, but Darien responded well on the defense.
Yeah, and anytime that ball is in the middle of the net, it's chaos. Just like in hockey, you never want the ball in the middle of the net. You never want the puck or the ball in the middle of the net, but especially in this game, because that's where opportunities come from.
Hey, taking a look at that play, I mean, what a great save by Coco Skoma. And again, the Blue Wave will get another look at it on the offense. Just over 5 minutes left to go in the first half of play.
Here's Kennedy.
So Brynlee Vrooman coming in the game for the Blue Wave. Again, Vrooman looking for the ball. Sutter trailblazing that one, trying to find Vrooman. The Wreckers will be forced to kick that one out, so Darien will get another look at it. And if you're the Blue Wave, you want to try to get a goal on before you go into the halftime break.
Yeah, you're right. You know, if you're Staples, you want to keep it going. You want to end the half, finish the half strong. But if you're Darien, you want to get something going here. You know, a goal before half to even it up would be a very big goal. Even just opportunities to let Staples know you're knocking on the door.
Yeah, so the Wreckers will get a kick here. Vrooman, Aponte, and Tunney all over there for Darien. Again, the Wreckers playing that heavy D of strength we've seen throughout this entire game. Sutter making a nice move. Vrooman with the cross.
Vrooman with the cross there, just needed to find someone in the middle. Again, every time, it looks like they just need more help in the middle of the field. You know, Staples is doing a really good job of keeping them outside as there's a mistake.
Yeah, so the Wreckers will trying to get a look at, trying to evade Sadie Stafford of Darien. That one's going to go over there. Keely Fox trying to make the necessary clear. So ball's going to stay with the Wreckers. And this is the point. If you're Darien, you just got to get that ball cleared out, just like in ice hockey with the power play.
You got to get it cleared out, and you got to keep it out of the middle of the field. As long as you keep it to the edges, you should be fine. But then you got to get people down on the offensive zone. Although you may clear it, you got to have help. Soccer is not a one-player sport.
Yeah, again, trying to get open, make those passes, fundamentals of soccer that even in playoff games, some players overlook and still need to be part of the necessary play charts. So indeed, Staples Wreckers in that Darien zone. Isabel Alini fighting for it.
You talk about it, a lot of these close games come down to fundamentals, and those are the things that the good teams always do well consistently. They always play fundamentally sound. You just see it from their passes, their crisp passes, the way they move the ball, their chemistry. And then you see the teams that are struggling a little bit make those errors and not have good fundamentals. And fundamentals can be the contributing factor to a win or a loss.
Indeed, that's right. And now Coco Scoma with the goal kick. Darien, and not much of a rush, but when they get on that offensive push, they're going to want to go. Big kick there from Scoma off the head of Presley Sutter. Yeah, and Von Kennel center it up for Sutter. Trying to give it back to Von Kennel. Staples there to make it clear.
Here's Staples with another run.
So the Wreckers there getting close by. Shot just going to the left. Again, something that the Staples team's been doing well all game is trying to get those shots on net. Now they'll get a last corner kick here, probably before going into the halftime break.
Yeah, just about 1 minute and 15 seconds left. Staples up 1-0, and it's been a really, really competitive, close game so far.
So the Wreckers with the corner kick. Darien just trying to get it out. Header there. Staples keeping with the possession. Darien with the heavy charge.
Yeah, you see Darien really playing defense here, really playing
So
protective.
Staples with an open shot. They're going to try to get a missed shot there from Staples. Again, I think that was number 22, Neva Murmagin. That lone goal for the Wreckers. And right there, again, something you don't want to see if you're Darien. And nice job by the Blue Wave, try to get that cleared out.
Yeah, Neva Murmagin had a really wide open net there, unable to convert. But that's a scoring opportunity. And you talk about scoring opportunities are obviously really important, but especially at the end of halves, as they can be momentum boosters. They can decide games sometimes. Every goal counts in close playoff games.
There's just about 15 seconds left to go before the half. Both teams just trying to keep it relatively neutral. So that ball going in favor of Staples.
And that will do it as the horn rings. Staples up 1-0 against the Darien Blue Wave at the end of the first half.
And of course, just want to give a shout out to our sponsors for this one. Metro Team Sports, First County Bank, Hospital for Special Services, the Next Street Driving School, Stack Athlete, and Farmers Insurance. Doing a great job as the FCIAC sponsors for this game. So the Wreckers up on the Blue Wave 1-0. Watching this on DF Media and NCTV. And we'll be right back after the halftime break. And back here live on DAF Media and NCTV, second half of girls varsity soccer. Second FCIAC semifinal game. Staples Wreckers lead the Darien Blue Wave 1-0. And John, throughout that game, we saw both those teams back and forth a lot, but Staples got the upper hand with that goal. So how do you think Darien's going to respond to that?
Well, I really don't think this game is out of reach for Darien, and I think that it's a lot closer than Staples may think. This game has been very close. There was that goal that by Staples that was like really, really good. It's a really great shot off a corner, but it was a goal. And Darien's been fighting the entire game. It's not like Darien gave up or the goal really held them down. You saw them get opportunities at the end of the first half. You saw corners, crosses. You saw opportunities. You saw the header by Darien that almost went in, but was saved by Henske. So Darien's getting opportunities. They just need one of them to convert.
Yeah, so indeed it is. So the Staples Wreckers will get the look at it. Darien got the first possession in this one, so the Wreckers will get it coming out of this halftime.
And before we get this thing started, we'd like to thank our sponsors. We'd like to extend a big thank you to Olay Soccer and Innovative Health and Rehabilitation for sponsoring the FCIAC Soccer Playoffs and their support for the league.
So we are underway here, second half of soccer. Of course, both teams switch out. Darien in their away white jerseys, Staples in their home navy blue jerseys. So both teams switching their respective sides, and again, Staples fighting for it. They'll get the upper hand on that battle, so they're going to move that ball along. And that one's just going to be cleared out, so sticking possession with the Wreckers.
And you saw there Darien, playing physically. This game has been very physical so far. Lots of box outs, and that's what's kept it really close. Obviously, Staples came and beat Darien 4-0 in the first meeting during the regular season. But this game is really close right now, just like we thought it would be.
So shot there from Isabel Alini. So Darien's going to get a little look at it on the pursuit of offense here. Brindley Vrooman trying to find Anna Von Kennel on that right side. That ball's going to go on out, but possession sticking with the Wave.
And here's the Wave. They're getting an opportunity here on the throw-in. Intercepted by
Staples. Responding that one. Isabel Alini fighting for it a little bit. She's going to go down on the ground. No call from the referee. Again, Staples on the journey. They keep moving that ball well. Aponte finding Vrooman. Nice move there by Brindley Vrooman, but Staples responding quickly. Again, on that right side, the Wreckers, a little open lane. Trying to make a move.
Here's the shot. Wide left.
So a shot there from number 22, Neva Murmigan. And that one just going to the left. Definitely one of the better players on this Staples team. Has a goal in this one. So that one just going to the left of Coco Skoma's net. She'll get the goal kick coming up.
You talk about it. Darien needs to get something going. They just need to see something productive happen. I think that'll provide the spark that they need to get into the second half and get things really going in their direction.
So Sutter trying to find Aponte, giving it back to Sutter. Again, Darien only needs one to bring this game to a tie, so Darien definitely not out of it yet, but definitely need to overcome this charging Wreckers squad.
Look at that. That was pretty big hit there by Staples. But you see refs letting them play. You saw a little bit of a body there, a little bit of a push, but no call.
Yeah, it's physicality. They're just going to let them play it out. So Darien with the throw-in, finding Carolina Ponte. Staples again, though, a lot of good ball touches. Moving that one over, giving it and going. Back out to that point, but Sutter there trying to intercept it. Fighting for that one's Presley Sutter. Staples will win that battle. Shot there, just going above Coco Skoma. So the referees are going to blow that whistle, so it will be a Darien goal kick.
And that was a laser off the foot of the Staples attacker. And that was off a turnover. You talk about turnovers are going to play a big factor too. One turnover can shift the entire game. The turnover there, Staples with the opportunity just a little bit high.
Yeah, a little bit high on that one. Hit the football goal post, so that one will be called goal kick, but Staples again, another look at on the offense. Shot there, trying to center it up. Keely Fox just missing it, but Tunney there just going to boot that one out, so the ball staying in favor of Staples.
Yeah, and a smart decision there by Darien. You know, clear the ball, get the ball out to the sides, so instead of it being a corner kick, it's just a throw-in.
Yeah, so throw in for Staples. Again, the Staples team's just been dominating this Darien D from the start to the finish.
Still a bunch of time left, though, for Darien to get something going.
So Vrooman looking for it, but Staples on the nice recovery. Getting closer and closer to that net.
And you see this patient offense just waiting for their opportunity to strike as the cross there inside, not able to find anybody.
So Stafford will just be forced to clear it. Staples are going to keep it down, but Von Kennel will get a look at it with the ball, trying to find Presley Sutter.
Sutter not able to get it up to Von Kennel. Von Kennel was ready to run there. You saw her put out her right hand, look for the ball to kind of move it up. Not able to get the ball there from Stafford.
Yeah, not able to get that one, but Sadie Stafford on the throw-in. So still in favor of the Blue Wave. Throw-in coming in for Darien. Staples trying to clear it. Isabel Alini finding a little hole up the middle. Darien trying to do something about it. That one's going off of Brindley Vrooman, and Staples Wreckers get out of another Darien opportunity.
That's going to hurt if you're Darien. You know, you had an opportunity and then almost a little thrown away because it was out of bounds. And Staples with the ball moving across midfield already.
So Keely Fox just kicking that one up. So the Wreckers will get another throw-in.
Here's Fitzgerald with the throw-in.
So Fitzgerald on the throw-in for the Wreckers, but that one's going to go out. So Sadie Stafford will now get it for the Blue Wave.
Yeah, that was mishandled by Murmigan.
So that one's up. That one's off the head of number 18. Again, Catherine Fitzgerald. So Sadie Stafford, another throw-in for Darien. This Darien team just cruising down that sideline. They know they're going to have to act right here.
Yeah, and this is when opportunities really, you need to seize them. Obviously, we're not in desperation mode yet. We're a little bit away, but here's an opportunity
Close
for
there.
the Blue Wave.
Tunney and Von Kennel, Carolina Ponte trying to get the left foot on it, but Henske there to make a huge save for the Wreckers.
What a smart decision by Henske to come out of her little box there, go out and make a play on the ball. You know, you never want that action to be in front of you. You never want to not have control. Henske put it in her power and went up and got the ball.
That was the biggest opportunity we've seen this half from Darien, and again, Staples there to make the nice play. Darien continues that pressure. Maybe we'll get there. Look at Presley Sutter trying to intercept it.
Yeah, and that one was close there.
So Tunney, Isabella Alini. Alini back to Aponte. Aponte finding Tunney on that left side, trying to center it up.
The cross in the header. Just a little bit wide to the right.
So Brindley Vrooman trying to get the header on for Darien, just going out too wide right. Again, this Darien team, they're surging right now and early in this second half. They got to keep this pressure going.
Yeah, keep the pressure going, keep getting these opportunities. One of them bound to end up in the back of the net.
Again, that's this Darien team keeping pressure on their side. But the Wreckers will get a throw-in. That one's going to go on out. Referees wave that flag in favor of Darien. Staples just kicking that one high. That will go out of play.
Yeah, decision there to just clear it. Darien still pushing. Keep on pushing if you're Darien. You know, you see some light here. See opportunities starting to form together. you know, tightening up on the fundamentals, moving the ball. You know, being able to move the ball allows you to do so many other things, especially in soccer.
Yeah, the Staples team has played tight D all game. They haven't let up yet. So Darien getting the necessary throw in a huge spot. That one off the head of Sutter. Anna Von Kennel getting in there close.
Yeah, and you just see Darien relentless here. Whenever one Staples player gets the ball, a Staples defender gets the ball, you see 2 or 3 Darien defenders around, or at least in the vicinity of the ball, and this is really applying the pressure.
Yeah, Darien again just keeping this ball going, trying to keep Staples on their toes. Big throw in there from the Blue Wave. Trying to get an open look at it is Darien, but Kat Reynolds kicking that one. Anna Von Kennel over there, but again, nice save there by Samantha Henske. She's just been everywhere this entire game.
Yeah, Henske coming out of the box there, you know, really taking control, getting the ball and really putting it in her own hands.
Again, Isabel Alini giving it to Carolina Ponte. Trying to find Presley Sutter. Sutter to Tunney. Again, Tunney back to Aponte. Trying to get a look at that 10-yard line. Referees blow the whistle.
Yeah, that's going to be an offensive foul there. Not what you want to see. A little bit of frustration, too, after the play. Really not thinking that that was a foul. Just physical play, which you've seen all day. An interesting call by the refs there, but, you know, whatever they say goes.
Yeah, so the clock will stop. Referees talking over, but Staples will get the free kick. Again, Darien, if you're Darien, you got to ground that kick. Try to put the ball back into the offensive spot. So Quinn Kennedy fighting for that ball.
She just won that 50-50 ball, but then turned it over right into the middle of the field to the Wreckers.
So Lee Foran finding number 10, Natalie Chudowski. Back over again. A little give and go there to Annabelle Edwards. So Staples player going on the ground, but play will continue.
Here's the feed up.
Tunney looking for some open space on the right, trying to find Brinley Vrooman. Yeah, and Josie Tunney over on that far side. Ponte giving it to Kennedy.
Here's going to be the cross by the Wreckers.
Wreckers centering it up. Trying to get a ground ball shot there, just going to the right of the net. It was number 11, Annabelle Edwards, the junior. And Staples, nice give play right there. Definitely out of the playbook, but just going wide right of the net.
Yeah, and I'd say if you're Darien here, this is a key part of the game. You can't let the Wreckers score again. 2-goal deficit obviously is much more than a 1-goal deficit, especially in soccer at this time, at this point in the game. It's been a tightly contested game, not a lot of open space, so 1 goal really means a lot.
Indeed it is, so Staples will get the throw in. It's the Wreckers with a look at on offense. Giving it back to Edwards. On the ground, Stafford there to intercept it. Ponte trying to find some space to Vrooman. So trying to find Von Kennel, but that ball will stay with Darien.
Again, Darien moving up the ball there. Although that play doesn't look productive because you didn't see the ball stay in bounds, it's still moving up if you're Darien and giving you better field position on the throw-in.
So Sadie Stafford will get the throw in for Darien. Sutter trying to ground it. Von Kennel with a little open lane. So the referee's calling that one in favor of Darien.
Another throw-in for the Blue Wave here. This time farther down that line at right about the end zone line.
So the Blue Wave with the throw in. Trying to find the head of Sutter. That one kicked out.
Smart move by the Staples defender there. Instead of kicking it back towards the scoreboard, she kicks it out to her right which will force another throw-in instead of a free kick, or instead of a corner.
Another big throw in from Stafford. Backwards header. Darien trying to get a goal on. That one really close. And just missing that right post is Darien. And wow, right there, probably the closest opportunity we've seen this entire game.
Yeah, that was the closest opportunity by far. Ball really in front of Henske there. And that's what happens when Henske doesn't get a hand on the ball. You see the ball go back and forth. And unfortunately not able to find the goal there. As we see the replay here. Opportunities saved by Henske. And then kick two off to the right.
So Blue Wave just trying to put this one down. Isabel Alini keeping it strong. Henske didn't take it out herself. Another big save there from Samantha Henske. And again, Staples evading that Darien opportunity. And again, this Darien team, they've been playing relatively well, but this Staples team, they're knowing how to combat them.
You talk about it. Darien getting more opportunities here, really pushing the pace of the game and using their ball movement. A lot of team chemistry being shown here.
The idea is Sutter trying to get a kick on it. She will go down in the process. So that one staying out.
Yeah, shot just off to the right. That would have been a snipe if she would have been able to net that one.
So Wreckers, a little short tap there. Von Kennel looking for it.
Yeah, you see everyone above midfield really putting that press into the full court press, or full field press.
So Blue Wave there. Going just past the reach of Brunley Vrooman, and Annabelle Edwards for the Wreckers carrying that one up. Referees blow the whistle.
Edwards didn't think she stepped out there. Maybe touched just the line. And now it's going back the Wreckers' way as that was tipped off by number 13, Anna Von Kennel.
Yeah, just off the reach of Anna Von Kennel.
And then you see it the other way as Catherine Fitzgerald wasn't able to get her foot on that one.
And so Sadie Stafford, another throw in for the Blue Wave. Big throw there, trying to find Sutter. That one kicked out, headed out by Staples. So Blue Wave, another look at it.
Stafford this time 20 yards closer with another throw-in.
And off the head of Carolina Ponte. That one's going back towards the Wreckers net. Stafford trying to put it down with Kat Reynolds. Big D there. Quinn Kennedy, Keely Fox. The Staples bench getting loud.
And here's the cross. A little bit closer, not in the right position. Broken up by Darien defenders.
Yeah, cross there, so Staples will have to look at it on the offense, and this Darien team is playing hard right now.
Another physical play there as a Staples player ended up on the ground, but refs letting him play.
So getting ready, little air loft shot there, trying to go on the ground. Huge ground ball saved by Skoma. Number 9, Evelyn Chudowski putting that one on the ground from Neva Murmagan, and another huge save there by Coco Skoma.
Yeah, Skoma with a really good save, not letting that ball get by her. Really solid play by her so far, except for that first goal.
Now with the ball at midfield. Anna Von Kennel looking at it for Darien. Kat Reynolds on the D. This Staples team surging and Darien fighting back.
We are definitely in for a good one right now here on the NCTV and DAF Media Network.
So shot there, just going right of that net. So we'll bring up a Darien goal kick. And you're watching this game on DAF Media and NCTV. So I could be here. Just want to give a quick shout out to our sponsors. Thank you to Ole Soccer and Innovative Health and Rehabilitation for sponsoring the FCIAC soccer playoffs and their support for the league. Doing a great job supporting all these players and teams.
Here's Skoma again. Ball comes back to her, able to pick it up.
So again, both these teams just playing a little neutral soccer. Staples with it. Number 2, Lee Foran.
Yeah, Staples here happy to take as much time off the clock as they need to. Although there is maybe an urgency to get that second goal, provide a little bit of insurance for them. Because obviously one goal separates these two teams, two heavyweights in the FCIAC.
Indeed, it is two dominant teams in the FCIAC this year. Staples climbing over that center line, trying to get a shot on Skoma, putting it in her reach. That was number 10, Natalie Chudowski, with a huge laser shot, but big save there from Darien.
Another save by Skoma. Unfortunate kick there. Probably not as far as she hoped, but it will do the job.
So again, nice move there by Chudowski. Looking on that far side. Darien's going to kick that one out, going off of the blue wave, so Staples will keep the possession going.
Yeah, you saw Chudowski really goal hunting there. The way she was dribbling made it look like she was ready to pull fire and shoot at any moment. Obviously didn't there, but definitely got to watch out for Chudowski. She has the one goal in this game and ready to try and score another one.
So the referee's calling in for a substitute, Josie Tunney, coming into this one.
Yeah, and fresh legs can make the difference. We talked about it. Fresh legs, you know, you get a player out there, she's ready to go. She goes down and gets past defenders and creates some magic.
Yeah, this Staples team brought a good crowd. As the Wreckers are looking for it, centering that one up, trying to maybe get the left foot on it. Staples again. Ground ball center. Again, Darien playing heavy D. Huge clear there from Keely Fox.
Yeah, but Darien's still able to keep it in the attacking zone.
So
And a mistake.
A little mistake there from Kat Reynolds, but Darien on the clear, so trying to evade this Staples team. They've done a good job right there. And now they're going to take a look at it on their offense.
Maybe not. Here's an opportunity for the Wreckers. Going to be called offsides there, though.
Okay, so an offsides call there, so Darien will take a little breather after that heavy play motion. And now Keely Fox will send it away for the Blue Wave. Fox's kick, line drive, hitting Presley Sutter.
And Darien trying to find something. Obviously, they have to keep the 3 people back in case Staples gets something, which you've seen them do in the past couple minutes. 18 minutes remain just through the halfway mark of the second half. Staples up 1-0.
So again, Staples, another little look at it. They're going to center it up. Trying to get a shot on it. Looking for it. Skoma's going to have to come out herself, and the referee's blowing the whistle. No call will be given. That one was inside the goal box, so that would be a penalty kick right there for the Wreckers.
Yeah, that's definitely an interesting call. I like the play of calling it physically, and they've just let them play. That's a call that I would say you make if you're reffing the game really tight, but they haven't done that so far. So, you just got to play. You got to adapt to it. And obviously, you talk about that could have been a key opportunity for the Wreckers, because if that's called, that's a free kick in the box.
So substitute. Getting ready here. Goaltender Samantha Hensky.
Yeah, and you see here at Dunning them putting on the blue lights, a little bit of mutual respect. Obviously, this is a neutral site game at New Canaan High School, but both teams have the color blue as a spirit color in Darien and Staples, so a little bit of respect from the people in the press box.
So Von Kennel has a little open lane. Vrooman just trying on the one-timer. Huge one-hand save there by Hensky. That one looked like that was going right on in. Vrooman with the shot, but Henske there to make the one-hand right-hand save.
What a shot by Vroom in there. You like to see those. That'll definitely be on Root Report. If you're Henske, you'll definitely see that again. That was an amazing one-handed save, laying out for that one. But those are the opportunities. If you're Darien, you're getting those. You just got to keep firing shots. You've got to think that one of them will get past Henske. And definitely an opportunity here as there's the throw-in from the side.
So again, Tunney looking for that one. This Darien team fired up. Stafford and Reynolds. Kicking that one on the ground. All they have to do is stop this Staples offense, keep the ball in the Staples defensive zone.
Yeah, and this is where possession, time of possession, but also just having possession of the ball is going to play a key factor. You just got to keep the ball moving. If you're Darien, you don't want that ball anywhere near your goalkeeper at this point. You want to maintain possession. You want to be careful. You want to play fundamentally sound soccer like we talked about. You want to make the passes that you need to make. As two players get tangled up there, no call again.
So again, this ball, a lot of physicality, and this one, especially late in this second half. Just over 15 minutes left to go. Darien knows they just need to put one on to get a tie, but that one, of course, will go to penalty kicks. But again, Von Kennel looking for a little bit. She gets tripped up by the goal. Tunney looking for it. She's going to try to get a shot on. Just going to the right of the goal. And again, this Darien team, they're surging on offense, but just can't seem to find the goal.
Yeah, Tunney shot there to the right after getting the rebound on what could have been another call. What could have been called another tripping is not called. So you look at it, it wasn't called for Staples. It wasn't called for Darien. Refs doing a good job of keeping this game, really reffing it consistently, which is what you like to see.
So again, this game staying at bay for the moment. Reynolds, sky-high kick. Trying to find Tunney. Sutter's going to hustle for that one.
Yeah, and again, Darien putting the ball up in the air, and you see it working in their favor as they got this thrown from the corner. Another opportunity for the Rams to do, or for the Blue Wave, excuse me, to do something with it. Down 1-0, but plenty of scoring opportunities. Just need to cash one home right now.
Yeah, doing really great. This Darien team's keeping the ball in this Staples zone, something you want to see from Darien. I mean, they know they need to put one on the board at least. They're trying to center that one up, sticking with the Blue Wave, and they're going to get a corner kick look and a huge opportunity for Darien. And Killy Fox will take the corner for the Blue Wave.
Yeah, here is Fox with maybe the most important play of the game so far. Corner from the left corner on your screen. 13:49 remaining, down 1-0. Big opportunity here as she's recentering the ball to make sure she has everything that she wants right now.
So Keely Fox getting ready on the corner. That one a little short. Tunney trying to put the header on it. Really close is Darien. Staples will clear that one out.
You saw the header there. An opportunity for something to go their way as it's going to be a call, and it's going to remain Darien possession with the throw-in from the side.
So this one's staying with the Blue Wave. Stafford with the throw-in. Staples grounding it. They have a lot of room with it. Darien's hustling for it, but Staples will move that ball quickly out of the zone as they're going to get a one-on-one here with Coco Skoma. Ground ball, big save there from Skoma. That was number 9, Evelyn Chudowski. And what a huge save there from the Blue Wave.
What a save by Skoma there. Goalie battle right now happening between Henske and Skoma. Chudowski looking for a second goal on the day. Has opportunities, and I told you she was ready to shoot. She got past her defender there and looked for something. Obviously not able to get an uncontested shot, but got a really good opportunity. But a great save by Skoma there.
Yeah, this right here, the definition of playoff soccer. So corner kick, really close. Darien with the header. Skoma's going to take that one herself.
What a good play there from Skoma to go up and get the ball. And that corner was really nicely placed there from, I think it was Jadowski who took the corner, but nicely placed. Darien goalkeeper able to prevent that from really being an opportunity for the Wreckers.
Yeah, this Darien team has stopped any and all Staples opportunities this game.
Here's the Blue Wave on another offensive attack here.
The Blue Wave staying on offense. Close right there. Vrooman trying to put a head on it. But again, little shot there, just going above the net.
Vrooman had an opportunity there for the header. Ball sailed just a little bit over her head. Unfortunately missed it, but then the follow-up by the Blue Wave offense just a little bit high. But this is what you want to see. Henske really facing a lot of pressure here and not cracking yet.
So Keely Fox will get the corner kick for the Blue Wave. The ball is almost like a magnet, not wanting to go into this net. So many opportunities and such close range.
And you talk about it, Darien. You just talk about late opportunities. Their field hockey team just won by a score of 3-2, I think, right? With 2 late goals.
Keely up there.
Another opportunity.
Just headed right off the crossbar. And again, another opportunity missed from the Blue Wave, but they just have to keep it going.
Yeah, but as I was mentioning, the Darien field hockey team had 2 goals in the final 5 minutes to secure their ticket to the FCIAC finals in field hockey, which is obviously a competitive sport. And now we'll see if Darien's girls soccer team can do the same.
Again, Kat Reynolds on the D. Giving it over.
10 minutes remain.
Carolina
in this
Ponte
game.
trying to find Anna Von Kennel. And that one going out, staying with the Blue Wave. And again, another huge opportunity here. We've seen it all day. This Darien team is so close to that net, you can almost just feel it.
Yeah, it's almost like you can taste it up here in the press box. So close, just need to put in that little extra and convert. They've had so many opportunities, and they're good quality opportunities. When you look at opportunities, and they've had them, and they have another one here.
Throw in there, Aponte just missing the net. Second rebound shot just going over. Aponte again really close to that net. And I think Darien, they've obviously probably hit double-digit shots on goal, but they are just so close with just 9 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in play.
Yeah, and you know who's probably hit just around double-digit saves is Sophia Henske. Samantha Henske, who's had so many good saves.
Keely Fox there. Josie Tunney trying to put a header on it, and that one will go out, so possession staying with the Wreckers. And again, so many corners, and Darien is just right there. They can feel it, but they have to put one on the board the next 9 minutes of play.
Yeah, Henske with so many good saves. You saw the diving one-handed stop. You saw that save diving to the bottom right corner. What a save by Henske.
Yeah, of course, we're just going to shout out to our sponsors in this one. Thank you to Ole Soccer and Innovative Health and Rehabilitation for sponsoring the FCIAC Soccer Playoffs and support for the league as a whole. And a shout out to DF Media and NCTV doing a great job bringing you this live stream to fruition.
Yeah, and what an electric game we've had so far, and this is where we get into crunch time. 8 minutes and 30 seconds remain. Wreckers up 1-0. Definitely you see opportunities from both teams, and Darien's going to keep fighting. The resiliency keeps being seen time and time again. Just need to convert that one opportunity. All it takes is one shot.
So Stafford on the throw-in, Staples with the header.
No, you're good, Kat. You're good, Kat.
Reynolds going to kick that one up.
Here's the throw-in from the corner by the Wreckers. That was number 18, Catherine Fitzgerald, on the throw-in to well.
So again, really close. This Staples team, they're surging, and this Darien team as well. Getting really exciting here from Dunning Field. Just missing that center cross. So that one nearing going out, so that one's going to go in favor of the Blue Wave. And like you said, it is crunch time for Darien right now.
So many opportunities for the Blue Wave. They find themselves right in their own corner right now. Need to get out, need to get to the other side and figure out something. Try to put something on net again. We'll see if the Wreckers defense can tighten up a little bit. As you've seen, they've definitely faced opportunities they probably coach is probably saying they haven't really done their job like they would have hoped, but they've done enough, led by the goalkeeper, number 1, Hensky.
So Carolina Ponte looking for it. Staples kicking it up. Just going by that 40-yard line. Tunney fighting for it. Achman and Vrooman over there. Reynolds on a big kick into the offensive dump. Sutter's going to hustle for that one. And Staples kicking it out. So Darien with the throw in. Again, play like this. This is where you have to get, again, another shot on net.
Yeah, and this is where time's taking 6 minutes and 15 seconds remaining.
Stafford on the throw. Header there from Staples trying to clear it.
There's Chudowski.
Chudowski with some nice moves, but kicked away right there. So Stafford, another throw in for Darien.
Yeah, trying to find DeBrito there. Could not find her, and Stafford with yet another throw in from the corner, from the side closest to the... From the side closest to the home stands here. Stafford with the throw in.
Stafford with the throw in. That one staying near and dear. Stafford with the header. Again, Von Kennel looking for an open lane. Staples going to do the clear. Fox fighting for that one. That one's going out, but sticking with the Wreckers.
Yeah, Fox had to dump that one off to the side to prevent any opportunity for the Wreckers. But if you're Darien, you need to get that ball down to the other side of the field. This is the time. You can't let this ball stay in your own side for much longer.
It's not over until it's over.
So that one's just going to go out, staying with the Wreckers.
And you see the physicality definitely ramping up in this game so far. It started off as a very physical game, and now it's just going to get more physical with 4 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. It's just going to keep getting more physical. Not that it hasn't been physical already.
Yeah, Darien's running out of time here. Trying to get something. Skoma going out of the box. Staples team just got to keep the ball in their offensive zone.
And here's Skoma.
So Skoma will pick it up. Darien not a huge pursuit. Skoma with the boot.
And if you're Darien, you got to get to the other side of the field. You got to provide options here. Not much time remaining as there's a crucial mistake.
Presley Sutter over there. Darien player going down to the ground. That clock's still going to tick.
Is that a penalty kick or something? What's up? No peeking, no peeking, no peeking. Huh? No peeking, it's a foul. It's a pulling. He's my mentor. I can't say anything bad about him. I know. I hear you.
So it looks like we might see free kick here from the Wreckers. Trying to put it up. That one goes way above the net, so Darien is staying alive.
Yeah, and that was a field goal if you're playing football, just high of the net by numerous feet. And here, if you're Darien, you got to get down fast. Just a little bit over 3 minutes left remaining, down 1-0.
Yeah, this Staples team, they're holding Darien, but this Darien team's moving. Carolina Ponte on the kick. That one's going to be grounded by Staples. Again, Staples with the one-up. That one's going in. Textbook shot there from the Wreckers.
Yeah, and that was Chudowski on the goal. Just put it by the Blue Wave, and that might end their season. Now up 2-0.
So Natalie Chudowski sealing that one. They go up 2-0. And with the trend throughout this game, that's going to be really tough to come back from if you're the Blue Wave.
And you saw the ball just get through. Staples was waiting for that opportunity for the ball to get through, seep through a couple Darien defenders. They got it there, and they converted. You got to feel bad if you're a Darien fan for Skoma. She's had an awesome game so far, but that one's going to cost her. Obviously a one-on-one, so those are the toughest saves to make, and just not able to save that one there. But you also got to give credit to Trudowski.
So Keely Fox trying to reel it in. Staples, though, referees blow the whistle, so Blue Wave will get it spotted at the 50-yard line. Tunney on the big kick. So Darien look for it. Just about 2 minutes left to go in play.
Fed inside, not able to find a teammate, and cleared by the Wreckers. Here you just see Staples just trying to keep the clock ticking, trying to not do anything to cause the clock to stop. Just they keep on moving the ball, keep on moving it outside, inside, everywhere.
So again, just really close here. The ball's going to stay with the Darien throw-in. Header there trying to ground it. So Tunney looking for a move. Throw in there from Josie Tunney. Peyton Ockman with the possession.
Time winding down as we're in the final minute. Wreckers just scored, now up 2-0. Darien still trying to fight, but Staples just controlling the ball as they move down with another even advantage.
So that ball will go in possession of the Blue Wave. Again, down 2-0. And Staples just has to keep possession of that ball, and looks like they're going to seal the deal. Von Kennel fighting for it on the left side. Has a little open lane, but close to that sideline.
Here's Von Kennel in the corner, crossing.
That one crossed up. Time ticking down. And there you have it. The Staples Wreckers have a ticket to the FCIAC Championship on Friday.
Yeah, you talk about it. Staples better go hug their goalie. What an amazing game by their goalie, Samantha Hensky. Numerous Sports Center top 10 worthy saves, I would say. Bunch of good saves, one-handed and two-handed. But you also got to give really a shout out to Darien's team. They held it close the entire game. They really held it close from the beginning, from the first minute to the final minute. You saw numerous scoring opportunities, and they had so many scoring opportunities. Unfortunately, one did not find the back of the net. But these are the days that are tough. But when you look back at the game, you saw that they really did play well in this game. They just couldn't convert.
Yeah, the Wreckers kept that lead. They were up 1-0 for the majority of the game. Then they got that late goal. This Darien team, they held on for the majority of the game. Looked like they had a lot of opportunities, but just couldn't get past that Staples defense. Really good game. So tune in to this game. It was a great broadcast by DAF Media and NCTV, a joint broadcast here at Dunning Field. And, of course, want to give a shout-out to our sponsors today, Metro Team Sports, First County Bank Hospital for Special Services, the Next Street Driving School, Stack Athlete, and Farmers Insurance, of course, doing great with the FCIAC sponsors. in this one. And John, so Staples Wreckers going to take on the St. Joseph Cadets, #1 team in the FCIAC, and I think close to the #1 team in the state of Connecticut. So that one's going to be a really great contest on Friday.
Yeah, you talk about it. St. Joe's is number 11th ranked nationally as of yesterday. They also have been just playing consistently well all year, just like the Staples Wreckers. So the Staples Wreckers do come in as the underdog, but they do have a shot to pull out the W. As for Darien, they now turn their focus on 2 states. You saw them play really well, unfortunately losing today in a tough-fought match. Like, we can't say it enough. They had a tough-fought match. It was physical. It was physical throughout the entire game. Unfortunately, not able to seal the deal. Went down 1-0 early in the game, tried to fight back, and then gave up the late goal in the final 5 minutes. But definitely something to be proud of if you're Darien.
Yeah, really proud. FCIAC definitely a team that can make a statement and impact come state playoff time next week. So Staples Wreckers defeat the Darien Blue Wave 2-0. Great crew today for both of these games. NCTV and DF Media, of course, doing a great job. And I've been Liam Tomaszewski watching this on DF Media and NCTV. And we'll see you next time.
We would like to thank a couple more people before we head off. We'd like to thank both associate producers at both programs, Roman Sobolski as well as Damian Andrews. We'd also like to thank our producer on this game, AJ Pulici, as well as Danielle O'Malley. On replay, we had Rob Frangione. And up on top of us, we had 2 great camera operators,
Thomas Aponte for DF Media,
as well as Andrew Muller. And then my partner here, Liam Tomaszewski, really amazing partner to call games with. And we've got to call a couple this year so far and can't wait to call more. And then if you're looking to watch the FCIAC final, the FCIAC championship, if you're a Rutgers fan or St. Joseph's fan, you're going to watch them on Friday at 5 p.m. We'll be back here on NCTV, so tune in if you have the opportunity. And I think that's it.
Yeah, the Wreckers defeat the Blue Wave 2-0. Watch us DF Media and NCTV, and can't wait to see you next time.